What's up guys, Nintenjoel here once again, and I figured it was time to do another tag video. I like doing little discussions, little ideas that pop in my head, or maybe something I read online that kind of inspired an idea. This is an idea that I wrote down on my to-do list a long time ago, and I don't remember where the inspiration came from it. I'm not sure if it was my idea or not, so can't really give anybody credit, but I can say that I'm pretty sure this wasn't my idea, but maybe I modified it or whatever. But basically, this video is going to be games or game franchises that I have completely ignored that are quite surprising, and I'd like to know some responses from YouTubers. That'd be amazing, especially some friends of mine. I was going to tag 3 people at first, but I think I decided I'm going to tag 5 people instead, and this can be games you own that you just haven't gotten around to playing, or franchises you own and haven't gotten around to playing. In my case, I have a lot of games, and as much as I love having a lot of games, that's also that's the negative of having a lot of games, is that you end up with a huge backlog. I'm not just a collector. I do play a ton of my games, but I have enough that I have a huge backlog, so there are definitely whole franchises that I even own games for that I have pretty much ignored or only maybe played a couple minutes, which is the case with one of these, but I think the other ones I just haven't even played at all. So, outside of like testing it to make sure it works, but anyways, we're going to get straight into it. This is just 5 games and or franchises that I probably should play and have not. Starting with one that is very, very surprising, and that is Mario Paint for Super Nintendo. My girlfriend is probably gasping in horror right now and she knows that I've never played Mario Paint before, but she finds it quite offensive. Mario Paint, she loved it a lot, and I've owned the cartridge for this for a very long time. And then I got the mouse pad and the mouse years ago, and that was cool. And then I got this box probably, I don't know, about a year ago. But I've never really popped it in outside of testing it. I clicked a couple buttons, made sure it worked, and that was it. I've never really played Mario Paint. I know it's not really a game that you play or anything like that. But, yeah, I've never really messed with it at all, and it seems really cool. It seems like something that I would really like. I like editing stuff, and I like doing things on Paint. So I don't know, I'm just going to have to get around to it at some point. It's just, when the box sits up on the shelf up there, it kind of gets ignored, and you kind of forget that you even own it. So, yeah, definitely one that I need to get around to. Okay, here's a series that I've played the first one for maybe about 5 minutes, which means I've mostly read story and maybe got into a couple battles, but that was about it. And that is the Kingdom Hearts series. I own actually 4 games. I have one in a pickup video coming. I did buy a game at a thrift store recently, so I do actually have 4 Kingdom Hearts games, and I used to have one on Game Boy Advance also. I played that one for like 2 minutes, but I have played the first one. It's a greatest hits copy, but I got it for like $2. I have played this for about 5 minutes, but that's it. I've literally ignored this series, and it seems great. I like it graphically. I like the way the story seems like it's set up with some Square Enix type characters, and then you've got some Disney characters, which is pretty cool. I like Disney movies. I grew up in some Disney era, and some of my family really likes Disney stuff, so yeah, I'm definitely down with it. It's just something that I haven't gotten around to, I guess. I'm not really sure, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts, definitely one that has been ignored by yours truly, and that needs to be corrected. Okay, so third series, actually, that I have ignored completely. Like, literally, I don't think I've ever played a minute of the Grand Theft Auto series. I only own these 2, and there is actually a reason. My nephew, when he was a teenager, was playing, I want to say actually San Andreas. I think that's the one before Vice City, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know much about these. But he basically beat this game into the ground just by talking about it. He just overdid it and talked about Grand Theft Auto so much that I wanted nothing to do with this game series. I hated hearing about it, and actually to this day my stepson plays Grand Theft Auto, one of the Grand Theft Auto games, and he tries to tell us about it, and we just don't want to hear it. We're like, we don't care. However, I do actually want to experience it myself. I just don't want to hear other people talk about it for some reason. I think my nephew just killed that, and I just need to experience this game by myself and actually get to it and ignore what everybody else has told me about it, actually play through the storyline, because I don't want to drive around killing hookers and cops. That just sounds boring to me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm stupid. But to me, I just want to get to the actual story. If that does, you know, at some point involves killing cops and hookers, that's great. But, you know, there's got to be more to this series than going around and stealing cars, and that's it, you know. So next series I've got for you is quite surprising. As an RPGer, you will probably be like, what? I have never played, and I mean never, I don't think I've played a minute of any of this series, the Tales of Games, and man, are there a lot of them, and I've owned a couple more, and yeah, just never got around to playing them. I know I owned one on Wii, and I owned one on GameCube, maybe those two were the same game. Not sure. I think one had like 2 games in it. Not sure. I don't pay attention to Tales games. I know the ones on PlayStation are really expensive and sought after. I've heard Tales of the Abyss on PS2 and on 3DS are great games. And I got Tales of Xillia 1 because it just looked really cool. And then Tales of Xillia 2 I got as a gift for Christmas, and it was sealed, so that's cool. And then Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. This is the one I was thinking of that has 2 games on it, so this is pretty cool. It replaced one of my games. But yeah, I've got 4 Tales of games, never played them. Just never played them. At first I didn't think I was going to like the side-scrolling combat, but I do like some games that do have side-scrolling combat. So it's something I do need to get into. I just haven't bothered yet. So, not sure exactly where to start with this series. I'm thinking Tales of Symphonia Chronicles is where I was wanting to start with this from what I have. But it'd be really nice to get the Tales of games on PlayStation, but those are pretty expensive. So, yeah, those are kind of unusual that I haven't played those, but not nearly as unusual as the fact that I've never really played Skyrim. There you are. There's the last game. Not even a franchise. I haven't played the whole franchise, but just the fact that I haven't played Skyrim in itself will surprise a lot of people. First of all, not a newer gen gamer. So when this came out, you know, it was nothing that I had a system for. I didn't get a PS3 until, like, I don't know, 2 years ago. And I played this for like 3 or 4 minutes just on somebody's save file that was like on the system or something like that, or maybe it was at a friend's house, can't remember, but I played Skyrim for literally like 3 minutes one time, was turned off by the first person perspective, and then I found out I think you can do like the Fallout games third person's perspective, which is pretty cool, but I don't like first person perspective games, and I wasn't into newer games, and it's just one of those things. I just never played it. And I've owned it on 360, never played it. I have this version, never played it. Like I said, besides the like 3 minutes I played, and it's just like a shame. I have heard that this game is so great that it sucks 200 freaking hours from people's lives easily. Sometimes up to 500, probably more with people. Skyrim is supposed to be an epic game, and just one that I guess I've just ignored. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. That's all I have for you guys. Can't talk today. 5 games or franchises that I have just completely, totally ignored. So many. Mario Paint. Good lord, I need to get on that. Looks fun. But I just thought it'd be fun to discuss that. There's got to be games in your collections that you've never played, or franchises even that you even have that you've never played, or even if it's something that you don't have, but maybe just a series that you've been meaning to try to get into. Like, for instance, I've also never really played the Star Ocean series, and I almost mentioned the Fire Emblem series, but I started playing a couple imports of that on Famicom and Super Famicom. Really, really enjoy Fire Emblem. Pretty good stuff. And I have like 6 or 7 Fire Emblem games, so that works for me. But it did almost get mentioned on this list, but like I said, I started playing those recently. But let me know in the comments below, or even better, it would be amazing if somebody made a response video to this. I will share it all over the place, and by all over the place, I mean on like 20 groups on Facebook. And yeah, that'd be cool. Response video, but I got people to tag. Oh, do I have people to tag? First it was going to be 3. Decided to go with 5 in case some people don't respond, but it'd be really cool if any of you guys can respond. First of all, we got Mosley over at Drunken Master Studios. Of course, a response by him would kick ass, but I have the feeling that he's played most of the stuff he owns. But maybe there's some stuff that he doesn't own that he hasn't played that he wants to share with us. So that would be awesome. Mosley, that'd be really rad if you could do that. Then we've got Brian at the Co-op Collector, who I've never tagged before, I don't think. I don't think I've ever tagged Brian before. But his channel is doing really well, man. Congratulations on hitting, I think it was 600 subscribers already. He is kicking ass. Go check out the Co-op Collector. Really good channel. Really nice guy. Brian, that'd be awesome if you can do a response video. Let's see. Who else did we have? Bill Benton longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, always watches my videos, and his videos kick ass. He's a really cool guy. Seems like he has a very nice, positive outlook on life and just loves video gaming, and I really like his personality in his videos. Go check out Bill Benton's channel. Bill, that'd be amazing if you can do a response. And then the two I was thinking I'd add at the end, because I'm not sure, I feel like I tag him all the time, but I don't think I've tagged him in a while. Tim, Mega Retro Brothers, my brother. Yeah, dude, it'd be really awesome if you can answer this question for me. I know that there's quite a few tactical RPGs that maybe you haven't played. I could be wrong, but yeah, I know you haven't played as many tactical RPGs as regular RPGs, so any kind of games, man, that'd be awesome if you can do a response video, Tim. That would rock. And then the last one was going to be Will, the Gorilla Gamer. Hell yeah, Will kicks ass. Freaking awesome dude. Awesome channel. Be sure to head over to the Gorilla Gamer's channel. Check out his content. Really good stuff. He does pickups and all kinds of stuff. Will, series? Games you haven't played, need to play, that'd be awesome. Make a response video. Guys, leave a comment down below and let me know what games you haven't played. I'm genuinely interested. Thought this was a cool topic. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You're already here. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Keep rocking the retro games.